Hi, my name is Maritza COF, and I will be talking to you about dietary supplements. So the definition of a dietary supplement, according to Congress, is a product that is intended to supplement or add to the diet. It contains one or more dietary ingredients, such as vitamins and minerals, is intended to be taken by the mouth as a pill, capsule, tablet, or liquid, and is labeled on the front panel as being a dietary supplement. So, now my proposition is that the use of dietary supplements in the United States is doing more harm than good to living a healthy lifestyle. And I am going to prove it first by looking at how dietary supplements have become alternatives to food, secondly, how dietary supplements contribute to the unhealthy habits of Americans, and lastly, how people abuse dietary supplements and its potentials. So first off, dietary supplements are used more as an alternative to food, which can lead to health concerns, health concerns. The replacement of food is not good for the body development in children and even adults. If you have excess amounts of certain vitamins or minerals, that can become toxic to your body. And one example could be vitamin A. If you have too much vitamin A in your body, as you grow older, people that use too much, take in too much vitamin A, are more likely to deal with osteoporosis or other diseases that contribute to bone loss. So, and it also can affect people who already have pre-existing diseases such as chronic kidney disease or liver disease. So, a study by the National Institute of Health Office of Dietary Supplements concluded that 52% of all Americans over 20 years of age use dietary supplements on a daily basis. It's understood that some people need these vitamins and minerals, but using dietary supplements, as much as all these people are doing, only gives a limited amount of health benefits. So in fact, it's better to eat real food that has the same amount of nutrients, and maybe even more. As well, major medical societies, such as the American Dietetic Association, the National Academy of Sciences, and the National Research Council agree that all the vitamins and minerals the body needs can be found in a well-balanced diet. Yet dietary supplement products are now a billion-dollar industry. So this leads me to my second point, that dietary supplements contribute to the unhealthy eating habits of Americans. So according to the U.S. American Diabetes Association, in a study conducted in 2011, about 2/3 of all Americans are either obese or overweight. Now, many U.S. citizens have been struggling to balance the amount of caloric intake or calories, that they take in each day, especially in today's society where there's junk food, there's fast food chains all over the place, and it's basically everywhere. So with more junk fast food stores available and other food resources, it's difficult to get the right amount of vitamins, the right amount of necessary vitamins and minerals that you need each day. And that's why more and more people start taking these dietary pills to help offset the balance. Now, as they keep taking them, the supplements help to encourage people to continue practicing these unhealthy eating habits. They continue to follow these habits because they believe they're getting the nutrients needed in their diet without having to eat the actual food. All they have to do is just take the dietary supplement and it's all good, but it's not. There's consequences to it. What doesn't help too is that it's convenient to get. They can be bought at your nearest pharmacy, without a prescription, your drugstore, local market, and even online. So lastly, people abuse dietary supplements because of false potential claims. Dietary supplements are not magic in which they don't work wonders to the body. It is what it is. It's called a supplement. It's called a dietary supplement, which is something that you add after your diet, replacing it. The definition of supplement helps to cover this point. It's the responsibility of the manufacturer of the dietary supplement to test the product of it before it goes on the market. So the FDA does not have to check it before it does so. Therefore, there may be uncertainty and misleading information about the amount of vitamins and minerals in the product itself. In conclusion, dietary supplements have raised several health concerns. It has given way to an unhealthy style of eating by excusing to eat other unhealthy foods. And finally, it has taken the image of a magic pill that can work wonders instead of the actual cold hard facts that are underneath it.
All right. Well, I think you do a good job identifying the topic and previewing for us what it is you're going to talk about. There's also a good job of organizing the material. So structural stuff is pretty solid here. The thing that's a little tough is the inferences that you're making. There's a presupposition here that people are substituting vitamins for food, that they are behaving in a way that is unreasonable in the way they are using these nutritional supplements, and that's the thing that I think is underdeveloped in the argument. The demonstration that anybody is harmed because of taking vitamin supplements or that they've changed their behavior because the vitamin supplements are available is just not demonstrated here. There's some information about how vitamin supplements might be utilized by people. You mentioned half of the country seems to be taking vitamin supplements. There's one example about what would happen if people might have some additional vitamin A in their system. There's no source on that, but you do suggest that there is a potential consequence to that that's negative. And then everything else is really just the assumption that people are taking vitamins instead of eating properly. I don't think it's hard to show that Americans don't eat properly. Obviously, when you mention obesity and the weight of the country, that's a problem. But it doesn't seem to be a problem that people are not eating enough food. It's that they're eating the wrong foods. And the idea that a vitamin supplement is one of the reasons why they're eating the wrong foods, I think that that's a little bit of strain of credibility. You've got to have some better information on this. It's just an assumption that you're making that doesn't have any substance behind it. I think the speech is very nicely delivered, and you come across as a credible person despite the fact that the evidence is a little weak on these points. All right. Thank you.